Hello, I'm back again. 2 videos in one day after not doing a video in 2 years. That's 4 years. That's swearing. They're peaceful. Okay, let's get right down to it. I'm going to be touching on this video about thinning out on top and receding. So, as you can see here, I do recede back quite a bit more this side than I do this side. There we go there. There we go there. So that comes to there. That comes to there. So there's like, I don't know, there's like a centimetre difference. And like just kind of coming out around the side sort of thing. So I want to go through a couple of reasons why I think this may have happened. And why I'm in denial that it's natural receding, because I was chatting to my friend who's a female and said a lot of men deny the natural receding process. So this is me denying it. So yes, let's touch on that. It could be natural, but in my family we do have very thick hair, and receding doesn't, no, we don't really have a massive amount of receding in our family. We've all got quite good heads of hair, so I think this is more me doing it to myself. So I'm going to start off these 2 ones, my Flick Bugs Life dreads. So I said in the last video basically how these were 2 thin ones, and the bases were really thin and they were starting to pull and I was getting quite uncomfortable. Same with this, I pulled a lot of loose hair in from the back here and the side, and that was like 2 months ago. And then I created that one, and then I just tidied up the whole top bit, pulling in loose hair and tidying them all up. And I still do get some pull-in and some like irritation on top, but not as much, nowhere near as much as before. So before I did that, these were extended because basically I don't know whether it was just excessive wear where I was putting hats on and it wore down and they ended up snapping. Then I had 2 little ones, like probably like that big, so I extended them with old dreads for 6 months or so. But then I realised that like the receding was getting worse, so I'm not sure if it was that extra weight on a thinner dread with not a let's say a fully supportive base. So I cut out the extensions, and obviously they're a bit longer now. That was like 6 months ago I cut them out, and I tightened them all up and redid the bases, and it's been a lot better since then. Okay, reason number 2, hats. I wear a lot of hats. Usually don't go out to the house without a hat. Don't go out of the house without a hat. Try saying that one drunk. So basically winter I'm wearing beanies all winter, and I'll like literally just get all my hair, squash it all up, put a beanie on top, and then there's like no hair in my face, it's all out of the way. In summer it all gets tied back like that, and then I just put like a flat peaked hat, like a 5-panel on top of that, and then there's no hair in my face, everything's out of the way. Sun not in my eyes, because I have sensitive eyes. These blue eyes, oh, they don't like the sun. Oh no. Yeah, last but not least, over rubbing. So when I first started my dreadlocks, the first set and the second set, I rubbed really hard on this front bit because I just couldn't get it to lock up. And I was always going like this as well, always over to the left. So I'm not sure if it's a combination of me like going like that and like the constant pull of my fingers like swooshing my hair to the left to get out my face when it was a bit shorter. Or maybe the excessive over rubbing with the rubbing technique and rubbing too hard. So those are my main reasons. We've got the extra weight on the front because of the extension. We've got the flicking. We've got the over rubbing, hats, or is it just natural? Well, I don't know. Can you help me out? Have you got any ideas? Let me know if you do have any suggestions or you've experienced something similar. Now, there's one thing my friend told me about receding and thinning, and a natural way to try and stimulate hair growth in that area. And he used avocado oil. So he said he'd got avocado oil every single day, and he'd like massage his scalp all around the bits that needed it. So I'd be like massaging all this, and then he'd leave it in there for like an hour or so, and then he'd wash it out. And that, I guess, massaging it, you stimulate the blood vessels and the hair follicles all around there, so you get, like, I guess, like a rush of blood to the hair follicles, which will then help with hair growth and all of that. If you're rubbing too hard, then you're going to be damaging, so it's like, you've got to find that middle ground. So yeah, I'm going to be trying that at some point. It really depends on the week, because some weeks I'm really subconscious about it, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm receding, oh no, oh. And then other weeks I just couldn't care less. So we'll see what that is. But yeah, I'd love to hear your comments and your opinions on this. Let me know. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and yeah, we'll see if we can get some more videos going. Yeah. Peace out, everybody. Nice to see you, and thumbs up.